So we were just talking about how important it is to make connections, but we recognize that there's some challenges to that that kind of make us feel alone and like we're the only ones. And I shared with you a secret. Does anybody remember what that secret was? Bobby?
I think it was something along the lines of, if I tell you, I'm afraid to tell you who I am, because if I tell you who I am, you may not like who I am, and that is all I have.
Absolutely. I'm afraid to tell you who I am, because if I tell you who I am, you may not like who I am, and that's all I have. So I think a lot of us share this same secret, and it keeps us from going out and making connections, and it leaves us feeling alone. But in reality, we're never actually alone, and we're about to discover that. So when I say line up, when I say what?
Line up.
We will stand up and create a single line standing shoulder to shoulder facing this wall. What questions do you have? Line up. So now in front of us is an imaginary line. In a moment, we will be closing our eyes, and then I will say statement. If the statement applies to you, you will cross the line by stepping forward. At no point during this activity may you open your eyes or talk unless directed to do so. How can I clarify? Okay, so just to recap, we will be closing our eyes, cross the line if the statement applies to you, and there will be no talking or opening our eyes unless we're told to do so. Let's go ahead and close our eyes now. Cross the line if you have any brothers or sisters. If you cross the line, you may open your eyes, look around, then close your eyes and step back. This first statement was just a bit surface level, trying to get us to think about what this activity might look like. The next questions or statements will challenge us and make us feel a little bit more uncomfortable. Cross the line if you ever get nervous when speaking in front of someone. If you cross the line, you may open your eyes, look around, and close your eyes and step back. Cross the line if you have ever cheated or helped somebody to cheat on a test. If you cross the line, you may open your eyes, look around, and close your eyes and step back. Cross the line if you have ever been rejected by or hurt by someone you love. If you cross the line, you may open your eyes, make a mental note, and close your eyes and step back. Cross the line if you've ever lied or rejected who you are in order to be liked better by someone else. If you cross the line, you may open your eyes, look around, and close your eyes and step back. Cross the line if you would be more willing to share your true self if you knew others would accept you. If you cross the line, you may open your eyes. We all cross the line. We all have a genuine desire to get to know those around us, and we want to be known by others. Just out of curiosity, who sometimes felt hesitation to step forward? McKenna, why did you hesitate?
Because I didn't want others to know, maybe.
Yeah, you didn't want others, you were afraid of what they might think about you? Yeah. Was anybody afraid of being the only person to cross the line? Yeah, me too. But that never actually happened. But that is a valid fear. Let me ask you, how did it feel when you opened your eyes?
It felt kind of comforting knowing that everyone else was going through the exact same thing that you were.
Absolutely. Did anybody feel maybe a little bit surprised? Yeah? Yeah, we didn't realize that other people had those same experiences sometimes. And I think that's a really big deal. You know, when we had our eyes closed, we were alone. And when we stepped across that line, we were taking a chance. But when we opened our eyes, we were able to relate with others and make those strong connections. So now what I want you to do is get with a partner and discuss how we can make these sort of connections in our conversations, actions, and our interactions with others. So let's do that now. and you guys can be a group
How
of 3.
could you make
So
those
we are
connection with
making
your
connections,
conversation
applying this,
and
yeah,
your
yes.
conversations and,
Applying,
you know,
how do we make these connections? You got it? You guys, what are we doing?
So
we're saying how we can apply this in our everyday life.
Okay, I'm gonna,
look at the
Okay.
so,
the relationships that we
what,
have.
what does this look like?
Look how we can
How
strengthen
does
those
it,
by
I mean, we're not actually going to be crossing a line, so
what
what can we do?
not judging people,
Well,
but also
a lot of times we're going to meet new
ourselves
people,
with
you know, and we're going to be afraid. We're going to be afraid to go out and say who we truly are. But in order to truly connect, I mean, we're all individuals, and that other person is too, and they're just as nervous meeting us. So if we come together as individuals and show who we truly are, we're going to like each other more in the end. And instead of having a lie, instead of putting a shield over our face, just show who we truly are, because there's no point in showing who you are.
Absolutely, you guys are on the right track. So,
So I'd also think
What are we
that
talking
we
about
could
just kind of hit on the fact that some, like looking at the relationships that we have, or maybe being more willing to not be so judgmental of our friends and more open to them.
oh,
And
like when you first
when it comes to new relationships, being willing to, like I said, share a secret.
maybe
And because they know that we're willing to share a secret back.
like accepting of
I think for me, maybe this is something you guys can talk about is imperfection. You know, showing that we're imperfect and allowing other people to experience that. How do you guys feel about that?
I totally agree. I think that's like no one's perfect, and once you express that to someone else, they're more willing to like show their imperfections to you if you share those.